You are losing sales, and I'm going to tell you what you can do to fix that. I don't know how many times I have looked at a checkout page and a sales page and went right to the checkout cart, and then something happened and I completely just abandoned ship. Or is that just me? So how do you capture a sale if somebody goes through your sales page, loves your sales page, is absolutely convinced they need to buy your product, but then they go into the cart and they just change their minds? How can you change their minds back to buying from you? Hi, I'm Amanda Stores. I help other business owners grow their email list through my courses, through membership, and truly trying to dive into all the ways to growing their list, driving traffic towards their email funnels, and making passive income while they sleep. If you already have email funnels and email sequences set up, but you really just need to nurture the list that you already have, you might want to grab my free 120 free email topics. It makes it super easy and having prompts of what to write about and to send to your list so that you are building trust within your audience and within your list to lead them towards your sale and build that relationship with them. By the end of this video, I will be convincing you that you need to set up an abandoned cart series within your email service provider, aka trying to capture the sale when people try to jump ship. Abandoned cart emails is like a series of emails that are sent to someone after they go to the cart and they put in their name and email address at least within the cart. So what it does is as soon as they do that, your cart speaks to your email service provider, and after that, it ends up sending this series of emails to remind them that they had this in their cart, what happened. Hit that subscribe button if you are really looking for a way to market your business well, connect with your audience, and actually do it in a way that makes sense. The most common reason for people abandoning ship and not going through with the transaction and buying what you have to offer is that they basically change their minds. Maybe the cost is too high, maybe it calculated shipping and they don't want to pay shipping, maybe there were taxes and fees that they weren't anticipating, so they changed their minds. If not, you could totally blame a child or a dog distracting them right in the middle of buying from you, and then they decided not to complete the transaction. Or maybe that just happens to me. So I use ThriveCart for my cart software. So for any of my digital products that I have in my shop, they basically can go in and purchase through ThriveCart. So it takes them through a ThriveCart checkout page. And once they go through and they put in their name and email address, if they abandon cart in the middle of it, what it does is I have ThriveCart tag that person, and ActiveCampaign is integrated with ThriveCart, or any email service provider can be integrated with your cart typically. But I have ActiveCampaign tag that person, and once they are tagged, it triggers this automated series of emails. And those emails are sent strategically at 3 different times after they have abandoned the cart. The first email might be sent within 3 to 7 hours, the next one is 12 hours, and the last one is 24 hours later. So let's walk through what exactly is within those emails so that you can nail your abandoned cart sequence. One of the first emails you need to send is to remind them why they are there in the first place. Why did they put that in their cart, and what did they put in the cart? Because let's be honest, with all of the Christmas shopping or birthday shopping or whatever they have going on, they're really busy and maybe they forgot what they put in the cart in the first place. You need to get down to the specifics of the exact product they were buying, how much it was, and how awesome it is. Why do they need it in their lives? Another email is to build trust. So maybe they put it in their cart and they're not sure if it's really legitimate, if it's worth their time, and the way that you build trust is through testimonials. You can insert an image into your email, and maybe the image is of a screenshot that you took of a customer testimonial or comment about your product. Whatever it is, you are trying to show them that other people have bought this exact product, had this result and this transformation. Speak over their fears of why they didn't buy your product. Make them see that all these things that they're thinking and questioning, this is how they need to change their mindset towards it, and maybe that will also lead to the sale. As a bonus, you could include your refund or your return policy of if they're not satisfied with your product, that they can have an option of turning it back in or somehow getting refunded if they have a legitimate reason of why it should be refunded. And remember that those testimonials, those comments, those refunds are an opportunity to change the product, to make it better and improve it for future customers so that you don't have it happen over and over and over again. By the third email, you can be sending them a discount of some kind. Maybe it's like 10 to 25% off their first product that they are going to buy in your shop. Something along those lines, by really trying to emphasize that this is a great deal. It's only going to be available for the next 24, 48 hours. Please jump on this. This is awesome. It's important, if you do send out email number 4 at some point, that you need to create urgency. Give them that reason to buy in the 48-hour mark. Sometimes that can be made through like an evergreen timer of some kind put within that email. You can say something like it's running out of stock. Maybe there are only 10 spots left, so they have to jump on it so they don't miss their chance of being in your program. Whatever it is, you're trying to make them make a decision. No more on the fence, no more wishy-washy. This is now or never. So if you don't have an abandoned cart sequence set up for any of your digital products, let's walk you through some action steps so that you can get this checked off your list and start making and saving those sales. Typically, you want to open up a Google Doc or some type of document platform, and you are going to write those 3 to 4 emails out so that you can hit the points that we talked about. Next, you're going to set up the technology so that your cart, whatever cart you're using, will talk to your email service provider so that all of those sequences are triggered once somebody abandons their cart. No more making excuses, no more losing the sale, because remember, they made that step of reading through your sales page and clicking the buy now button, and then they got to the checkout, so you need to save the sale. The trigger is basically going to start the series of emails that will walk them through your abandoned cart sequence. Add the emails that you created in your Google Doc and put them into your email service provider, set up with time delays. Remember, I said the first one could be 3 to 7 hours later, the next one could be 12 hours later, the next one could be 24 hours, 48 hours. So you're kind of spreading them out and reminding them that they had that product in the cart. Hit that like button if this video has been helpful for you, and you're encouraged to go ahead and set up those sequences to capture the sale.